Sunday night vibes, my Cadillac, Sunday night. Let's get it. You know what I'm talking about? It's the first time we're doing this segment, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? We're doing the crime files Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? We calmed down throughout the week. We hustled and bustled. Now we get to relax, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Watch some content. You know what I mean? Converse. But it's going to be some real high octane, high intensity, some real fucking shock value. You know what I'm saying? So we got some police in some awkward situations, some situations you don't want to be in, some booby traps. You know, the hardest jobs in the world is probably being the president because ain't nobody going to like you no matter what you do. And then being a police officer because shit can go south really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? So we got a segment to get into. Yo, Chico Black, my player partner, my partner player. Salute to you, you know what I mean? You salute to you, big dog, you know what I'm talking about? It is a Sunday night, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it, player partner, you know what I'm talking about? And shout out to everybody out in Miami, you know what I'm talking about? The MIA-yo, you know what I'm talking about? So, yo, let's get down to this smoke, man. 75% of the vote says that, which is the most dangerous for police officers? 75% of the vote says high-speed chase. Ooh, all right, let's see what goes on now, man. Let's see if we got some high-speed chases in here. I didn't watch the whole thing, so we can leave it for the surprise, for the shock value, you know what I mean, for the reaction. All right, family, let's get down to the smoke.
Mr. Yu, can you hear me?
These are cases where police officers fall into deadly traps set by criminals, beginning with the ruthless criminal who lured cops to his home only to ambush them.
Who's all in the house?
It's me.
At 2 a.m. on February 11th, 2022, Phoenix police officers rushed to the home of 36-year-old Morris Richard Jones III after he reported that armed intruders had broken in and shot his wife.
Phoenix 911, where is your emergency?
It's a gunshot wound.
There's a gunshot wound.
Where?
We got an intruder.
We had an intruder.
Baby, wake up. It's a gunshot wound. We had an intruder.
I got that. Can I talk to one person who got shot?
My wife.
Who?
They came in here trying to rob us. They came in here and robbed us.
The officers quickly reached the residence, ready to intervene and save Richard's dying wife, not realizing they were heading into a trap.
Come on. Suck our blood. Come on, bro. Come on. Who's all in the house?
Huh?
Who's all in the house?
It's me.
Who's you? I've been shot.
Whoa, wait a second. So, yo, hold on. The man shot his wife. All right? Whatever he did. And then on top of that, you called the police to do that? I said, yo, what the? Why? That's a real ambush, bro. He said, man, I've been robbed. I mean, you're trying to rob us. And shot my wife. Holy shit. Nigga.
Richard opened fire on the officers, with the one at the front taking the brunt of the attack, suffering multiple gunshots to the chest before managing to escape. The other officers were also hit, forcing them to retreat, call for backup, and secure the building's perimeter. Meanwhile, Richard barricaded himself inside the house along with his wife, whom we later learned he had shot, and remained inside after a prolonged standoff. Richard's brother, who was also inside the house, emerged carrying the couple's infant and surrendered to the police. As officers rushed to rescue the infant, whom the brother had placed on the front porch, Richard struck once again.
Hey, come with me.
Yo. Why did the brother leave the baby on the front porch? Yo, what are you talking about, bro? So the brother came out, hands up, left the baby on the front porch. Now, when they going back for the baby, he's shooting more rounds. The brother should have took the baby with him. I don't know if the police getting the protocol, hey, leave the baby. I don't know what kind of protocol that is. I don't know. But to leave the baby on the porch, hey, man. Yo, Chico, I don't know, goddamn, this one here, it's hard being a police officer, goddamn.
Baby, door. I got the baby.
Several other officers were shot, and others were injured by shrapnel during the rescue attempt. Eventually, SWAT officers arrived with advanced equipment to try and save the baby.
I need it. Here, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Go.
Shortly after, SWAT officers breached the home and found the suspect dead on the floor from what was later determined to be self-inflicted gunshot wounds. They also discovered the body of his wife, 29-year-old Shatifa Lobley, whom he had shot. In total, 9 officers were injured during the encounter, with the first responding officer suffering the most severe wounds. However, all the officers survived. In the next case, the suspect
9 officers. Then you unalived yourself. What's the point of that? You know what I mean? Like, that's when you're a coward. You know what I'm saying? You did what you wanted to do, but you didn't want to face the time. You didn't want to face the crime. That's when you was a coward. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do all of that, put the little baby in jeopardy, your bro and everything else. Man, he would have been better off doing life in prison than taking the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting with his own baby right there. The man done lost his mind. The man, salute to you, Lady T, this evening. Salute to you. Good night to you. The man done lost his mind. Complete coward. Coward is exactly the word. I don't understand this, brother. Like, I don't understand, man.
Suspect, acting like a deranged individual, attempted to blow up the officers who arrived at his home.
James, stay away from your front door.
On December 4th, 2023, an Arlington police officer on patrol rushed to a residence after hearing what sounded like gunfire. Upon arriving at the apartment, he chose not to enter after...
You know what, Chico? That's a good point. Because that baby's going to be raised with no mother or father, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? I know the baby is going to be traumatized when finding out what happened to its mother and who did it. Damn. Can you imagine? When that baby got to find out your mama ain't here, your daddy ain't here, and this is what happened. God, man, that's man. Some people don't understand. Like, he made it completely worse by being selfish. You know what I'm saying? And then these videos are crazy. Man, Sunday night we try a little bit. We got a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully as we keep going, you know what I'm saying? People start recognizing what we're doing on Sunday with some more promo. We get some more people out here. You know what I'm saying?
Neighbors warned him that the homeowner was a reclusive conspiracy theorist who believed the U.S. government was targeting him with spies. The officer later determined that the sounds he had heard were flares fired by the suspect, who had barricaded himself inside. Recognizing the unstable behavior of the homeowner, 56-year-old James Yu, the officer immediately called for backup.
Arlington County Police! Stop shooting the flares! Mr. Yu, can you hear me? Mr. Yu!
The suspect continued firing flares for hours into the night, prompting officers to evacuate nearby residents while still opting not to enter the home. Eventually, SWAT officers brought in an armored vehicle to breach the door, as none of the officers were willing to enter blindly, unsure of what kind of ambush might await them.
James, Arlington Police, come to the front door with your hands up. Do it now. We have your building surrounded. You're not leaving. Come to the door now with your hands up. James, this is the Arlington Police Department. We need you to move away from your front door. James, stay away from your front door. Stay away from your front door.
As the armored vehicle breached the front door, James opened fire, but no officers were hit as they remained inside the vehicle, while others maintained a safe distance. Unable to reach or communicate with James after breaching the door, the officers proceeded to break through the windows, unaware of the evil plans James had planned for them.
Yo, James seems like a sicko. James seems like he's probably an old fucking army veteran or some shit. You got bombs in the house? Yo, them niggas moving like, yo, this is Iraq. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they got to go get Saddam or some shit. Holy fuck.
James had retreated to his basement and ignited kegs of gasoline, triggering a massive explosion. The officers attempting to breach the windows were fortunate to be inside a heavily armored vehicle, as the outcome could have been drastically different. Here are various other angles of the explosion. Fortunately, all officers not inside the armored truck were far enough from the explosion to avoid severe harm, though several sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The incident ultimately became a body recovery mission for James, who was caught in his...
Bro. That niggas is sitting inside our vehicle like, yep, ain't shit gonna happen to me in here. They were so calm and shit. Yo, I am never, ever, I mean, I can't anyway, but I would never go to the army and shit. No, you know what I'm saying? For what? That's like war. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Goddamn, what he say? He went Vietnam style, goddamn it. Yo, this nigga brought it back to Vietnam like he's killing Viet Congs and shit. You know what I'm saying? This like fucking Kuwait and shit. The Persian Gulf. Holy fuck. James done lost his mind, y'all. James completely done lost his mind, Chico. Lady T, he done lost his mind.
Own explosion. The next case was utterly insane, with the suspect relentlessly setting trap after trap for the unsuspecting police officers. On March 29th, 2024, a Sparks police officer in Nevada pulled over 34-year-old Anthony Wade, who was driving a Ford truck without license plates, unaware that he was walking into a trap.
Shots fired! It's going westbound, eastbound! I'm shot. It's just 1050.
Wade opened fire on the officer, who narrowly escaped injury by sheer luck, as a bullet grazed his neck and head, while his vest stopped another. Wade fled in his vehicle, but crashed shortly afterward, then ran on foot.
From a police's perspective, right? Yo, these people out, yo, Chico, these criminals are some different kind of criminals, man. Like, this is why, like, yo, when you see some cops come on the beat and they say they nervous or they you know what I'm saying? This is why, because look at the stuff a nigga gotta deal with. You ain't know the between, you're not gonna know the difference between a regular civilian and a fucked up nigga. Every situation you got to be on your P's and Q's, man. You know what I'm saying? And now under the comment, people be so brazen. People be out of fucking control. So as a cop, you got to really be on high alert just in case shit might go south.
Triggering a police lockdown of the entire neighborhood. Soon after, dispatch received calls from a homeowner reporting that the suspect had broken into her house, prompting the rapid deployment of numerous armed officers to the scene.
He put a camera on my head. He was on the backyard and came inside.
Where is he?
I think he went to the other house.
Hey, just cover me just in case the guy might be in there.
The man ran through the lady's house? Yo, this nigga snapped. He ran right through her house. Yo, my goddamn.
Show me your hands. Sparks police. Put your hands up. Stop. That doesn't look like anyone's in there. Hi, so we have a critical incident that's going on. It's kind of dangerous right now. Did anyone jump inside your yard or backyard? No. Where are you headed to?
The store.
Okay. What I need you to do, can you go inside your house and shelter in place? Let's get this family out of here.
Unknowingly to the officers, Wade was hiding in the back seat of a car, holding the homeowner hostage. He had intended for her to drive him out of the neighborhood, but when that was no longer an option, he forced her back into the house. Before officers could piece everything together and return to search the residence, being the closest to the one he had previously broken into, Wade was already lying in wait, this time with more traps prepared.
Well, please. Hey, stand up. Are you hurt? Get her up! Get her up! Get her up! I got you. I got you.
One of the officers immediately dragged the hostage to safety, while several brave officers stayed behind to confront Wade.
Wade is a rebel. Wade used the lady as bait. Got her to open the door. As soon as she opened it, wow. I wasn't expecting that one. Wade went from one person's house, boom, and put this one in the backseat of the car, said, yo, fuck that shit, not gonna work. You know what I mean? He gonna try another booby trap. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Damn shit. Whoa, still busting. That nigga still busting them rounds. That nigga still letting the shots go. Holy goddamn.
So he's in back away. He's shooting me.
Stay right here, man.
Get the fuck out of there!
One of the officers was shot, but his vest stopped the bullet, while another narrowly survived after a bullet struck his hearing protection. However, the ordeal didn't end there. The suspect managed to escape once again, this time caught on a police drone as he jumped a fence into another property, prompting officers to quickly rescue the woman inside. Wade then barricaded himself in the home, refusing to surrender despite hours of failed negotiations. When SWAT officers finally breached the house, they found no sign of him, but as they moved toward the garage, they were walking straight into another trap.
Yo, you see Wade? If this was the 90s and there was no drones, that nigga's gone. That nigga gone. If all they had to do was rely on a helicopter, Wade would have been out of here. What? After all that shit, they still couldn't get him? Oh my God. Let me see what he said. He still managed to escape. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand how, yo, two shootouts, man. Yo, I said, goddamn, man. Wow. Oh, shit.
I got you.
The officers retreated once again as Wade opened fire on them. After 2 hours of attempting to make verbal contact without a response, they advanced toward the garage once more, where they discovered Wade lying dead. An autopsy.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Wade was. I wasn't paying attention, man. Wade is wild. Wade's a wild nigga. That's Wade the lost man. Wade the lost man.
Later confirmed that he had died from gunshot wounds. In the next case, an innocent police officer and father of 3 paid the ultimate price when he fell into a trap set by an evil criminal he was trying to rescue. On May 30th, 2024, Minneapolis officers responded to a building following reports of a gunshot and an active mass shooting. Upon arrival, the first officer encountered a man who appeared to have been shot. As the officer moved to assist him, something crazy happened.
512, look, we have at least 2 victims outside at the location bleeding. Who shot you?
Hey, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, man. But if I got to deal with this shit every day, every time I pull up, I got my hand on my pistol in case some shit goes south, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time I walk up to a car, I got my hand on my pistol, man. Just in case until I realize, oh, we're cool. All right. You know what I mean? Because this nigga act like he's shot. And then it's about to go south.
Who shot you? Are there victims inside?
Gloves and shit. Oh.
Officer Jamal Mitchell, attempting to perform an act of goodwill by helping what he believed to be a victim, was fatally shot by the actual gunman who had been pretending to be injured. As eyewitnesses observed the incident, it wasn't long before additional officers flooded the scene.
Where? Where's the guy shooting?
That guy, come here. Yeah, go. What's up?
He's out?
Multiple shots being fired.
Come on. Reload. Reload. I got you.
Stay around 22nd and 21st. They're shooting somewhere between the blocks.
way from 22nd to 21st in Blaisdell. He's shooting from that block.
Get up, get up, get up, get up! We need handcuffs on him!
Other arriving officers managed to kill the gunman, 34-year-old Mustafa Mohammed, a career criminal who had fatally shot Officer Jamal Mitchell, a father of 3 who was soon to be married, in cold blood. The gunman also killed 1 other person and injured 4 additional victims during the incident. The next case was entirely...
What was the point of that? I don't really understand what moves Mustafa, where the fuck. I don't understand, bro. You took out a whole bunch of other people, and then you took out the police officer, just ambushed them for no reason. It sounds like the nigga's just a rebel. There's some crazy people. I think people like that are career criminals, should not be on the street. This is a the system is failing society situation. Niggas like that should be locked up. They shouldn't be out here creating terror for the rest of us. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Cause Mustafa's a fucked up nigga. You know what I mean? All the way fucked up.
Really different as the officer fell into a trap set by her own colleague. On July 20th, 2020, 2 Cleveland police officers responded to a call about an individual standing in a boarding house bathroom with a firearm.
Here.
What number did you say he's in?
4. My door's open.
He's got a gun?
4. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's in here. They're here.
Who are you talking to?
You're fucking this man is cooking. They're going to the bathroom door. It's right here, right?
Get back! Get back! Help! Stop fire!
Man, I ain't never heard no police officer run yelling help. I don't mean to point fun. I don't mean to poke fun. But I never heard that nigga ran yelling help like the nigga goddamn the nigga like he only got a weapon and shit. Like, yo, nigga, he need backup. Man. The element of surprise of the goddamn motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. Because he had no idea. All he could do was run for his life. And that's why, as one, I could never be a police officer. Hey man, you a police officer, I commend you. I don't like bullshit officers. But there's some good guys, and there's some bad guys and everything. But I would never want to put myself in this situation. You know what I'm saying? The poll is absolutely hard to choose from tonight because all proved to be the most dangerous. Every situation as a cop can be the situation that does the end. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mean to laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get in the car! Kill that! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! We need 911 right now. Kill that! Get in the car and get you to the hospital.
The male cop rookie officer, Bailey Gannon, inexperienced and untested, panicked upon spotting the gunman, even though the suspect wasn't firing at him. In a moment of fear, he ran, abandoning his partner, Officer Jennifer Killnap, and recklessly fired over his head, accidentally shooting her in the process. Killnap suffered severe injuries as she experienced nerve damage that caused chronic pain in her dominant arm and wrist.
I knew that cop was a bitch-ass nigga. I knew something didn't make sense. You ran off running and shot your partner by accident. This nigga's a bitch-ass nigga. They should have fired him. I'm not gonna lie. That deserves to get fired. Completely. First of all, you ran up yelling, help! Like a little bitch. And then you shot your own partner. Oh, my God. What a buffoon.
Preventing her from returning to duty due to both physical injuries and PTSD. Despite his actions, Gannon faced no disciplinary consequences. Instead, just 3 months after the shooting, he received an exceeding expectations rating in his annual performance review. This prompted Killnap to file a lawsuit against the police department, the city, and Gannon, whose father was later revealed to be a sergeant within the department. The next case was a traffic stop went wrong.
Ain't no exceeding expectations to nothing. How the hell is that exceeding expectations? That nigga's a bozo. What we talking about? What we say? What we say, AT? Damn rookies. You haven't been prepared. You left your partner and you shot by mistake. How the fuck do you leave your partner? I knew something was wrong with that equation. And the nigga ran off yelling help. Could you imagine being the partner? Everything that could go wrong for him went wrong that day. Shake my head. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. The partner done fucked up, man. I would not want a partner like that if I gotta go and fight crime in these streets, man.
As the suspect caught the officers completely off guard.
Whoa!
Shit!
Whoa!
Shit!
On August 30th, 2021, two Brevard County Sheriff deputies were conducting a traffic stop on a car containing 3 adult males and a 2-month-old baby. 2 of the men were outside the car during the stop, and as one of the deputies
3 adult males? I think it's a 2 or 3 adult males and an infant baby. Jalo, so what we say? If you can't, If you can't shoot a gun, then don't shoot a gun. Real talk. Hey, man, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Keep that. You don't even have one. You know what I'm saying? Guns is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's some stupid motherfuckers with guns, and then it's a whole different problem. Now, there's nothing wrong with guns. It's stupid motherfuckers with guns. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
instructed the third occupant to exit the vehicle. The sheriff deputies were in for a big surprise.
Yeah, I'll watch it for you. He's all right. I got babies. Oh, you got a dog too? Hell. I'll make sure they're all right. I got babies too, man. Huh? Okay. Shit! Hey! Shit!
The gunman, 38-year-old Paris Wilder, a career criminal with over 23 felony arrests, was pronounced dead at the scene, while the assaulted officer suffered significant lacerations and tissue damage to the head. In this case, a criminal lured the police to a...
Wow. With the baby there and all, man pulled out what looked like an AK-47 type assault rifle. Oh my goodness. What did he say? Guns don't kill people. People kill people with guns if they use it. That's facts. A gun by itself ain't gonna do shit. If the nigga behind the gun, that's the problem. The emotion behind the situation. Or the lack of control of your emotion behind the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's Broward, Florida. I know the police car colors. Oh, shit. You see? I'm not gonna lie, man. A lot of these videos come from Florida. I'm starting to realize Florida's... man. And yeah, man, I heard a lot about Broward County. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Florida ain't no man shit. What the fuck possessed him to do that? The baby. Man. His last name describes him entirely. Wilder. He was born wild. That man was born crazy. And he went out crazy too. Wild and Wilder went out crazy than the motherfucker, goddammit.
Location, only to launch an attack on the responding officer. On February 3rd, 2025, at 2:38 p.m., Fairfax County Police responded to a suspicious event on Fair Lakes Parkway. A caller claimed to have killed 2 people. While investigating, a 16-year-old male suspect ran toward an officer and immediately assaulted him.
What the Whoa. Whoa. You got him. Oh, shit. Yo, he needs backup help. He can't get a clean shot.
Stay down.
You stuck?
No. Give me your hand.
You alright?
During the attack, the teen stabbed the officer in the upper body before being taken into custody. The officer, a 6-year veteran, was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries and later released.
It was a teen? A goddamn teenager? What the hell is wrong with these kids, man? Shouldn't you be in school worried about your future and what you want to do when you get older? Like, you ain't gonna do shit now. Now you just gonna sit in the box. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna sit in the box, little nigga, and then trying to stab a police officer. For what? It ain't gonna end too well for you, partner. It's not. It's not.
Investigators confirmed the suspect made the false 911 call. He remains in custody and charged with malicious wounding. In the next case, the cops couldn't believe their eyes when a suspect they had prior altercation with lured them back to his house, where he had set up traps in wait.
Oh. Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone.
On October 12th, 2022, Connecticut police pursued Nicholas Brutcher after a bar fight led to his ejection from the establishment. Responding to calls from patrons, officers tracked Nicholas and his brother's truck, eventually conducting a traffic stop. A physical altercation ensued between Nicholas and the police, and he was ultimately released with a public disturbance ticket. However, Nicholas wasn't finished. Upon returning home, he dialed 911 and falsely reported an emergency to lure officers to his residence. Once they arrived, he donned camouflage attire, armed himself, and lay in wait at the side door for the approaching officers, and they were in for a big surprise.
Here, right now.
Yo, where did the shots come from? If he came, we saw somebody come out the house. I don't think whoever came out the house did the busting. That just sound like some, a powerful weapon. That ain't sound like no regular handgun. I don't know too much about guns, but that ain't sound like no regular handgun.
Oh!
23 of them.
Shots fired!
Concealed in some bushes in front of his parents' house, Nicholas opened fire on the 3 arriving officers. He fatally shot 2 of them, while the 3rd managed to escape with gunshot wounds to the leg. However, Nicholas's rampage did not end there. He continued to shoot at the 2 officers he had already gunned down.
Shots fired, shots fired. More.
Yo, Nicholas got so drunk. Whatever they said to him when they picked him up and let him go, pissed him off. Whatever they said to him, pissed him, set him off. Oh my God.
Car, send everyone.
Send everyone.
Officer shot, officer shot.
Oh, he said, yo, Chico, what he said? I got comments in here. He went military style in that camouflage. Because I can't even think the person who came out of the house knew he was there. I don't even think the nigga who came out the house knew he was there, man. That was his brother. I don't even think his brother, when he opened that door to step on the porch, he knew where the fuck his brother was. Man, that nigga came, that shot came from... That complete ambush. Complete ambush. Yo, this world is, Chico, what you say? This world is crazy as fuck. That's why they say tomorrow ain't promised. Yeah, that's why they say tomorrow ain't promised, man. Them niggas, all they got to do is do a job, and you might not come home every time you put on that uniform. Jeez, man.
The officer, fortunate not to have fallen alongside his colleagues, now had one critical duty: to stop the shooter. As Nicholas continued to fire at his presumably deceased victims at close range, determined to intervene, the officer performed something truly remarkable.
One down. Suspect down.
Nicholas's parents could only scream in horror as officers took down their son with a single, precise shot from 40 yards away, striking him at the base of the skull and killing him instantly. During his rampage, Nicholas had fired a total of 80 shots, 24 of which struck and killed the first officer, and 6 of which fatally wounded the second officer, the third officer, who fired the decisive shot.
Holy shit, Nicholas done lost his mind. And your parents and your mother sitting there crying. It's like, do this, Nicholas, man. Once you snap to that level, there's no coming back. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand like why people want to do stuff like that. It's like you know what's gonna happen. Why? You know, all these cases in my mind is like, yo, it only lets me understand a police officer's mentality. That doesn't mean that it's an excuse to be a tyrant. I'm not saying that shit. But I do understand when they say officer safety when they come up to a regular situation, because not every situation that looks regular, that doesn't mean it's gonna end up regular. You get what I'm saying? So you always gotta be on your goddamn piece of cues, man. But that brings us to the end of the Sunday night segment, man. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be back at it Wednesday. I got the Fleetwood stories coming out tomorrow morning, Alia. You know what I'm saying? We got some other videos coming out in the next couple of days, right? So y'all, you know what I mean? Rocking and rolling with me. I'm rolling with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Let me holler at the players. Salute to you, Chico Black. You know what I'm saying? As always. Hey, yo, Chico, I saw the video, man. That shit was funny as hell when you had the picture in the house, man. Sometimes you gotta let them know, man, don't play with my name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep my name out your mouth, man, but I'm out here, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I liked that video, I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes you gotta put them haters in their place. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them if they don't like it. You know what I mean? Lady T, salute to you this evening. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate you the day ones, you know what I'm saying? Day ones in the building as always, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking and rolling since 2024, you know what I'm talking about? So y'all have yourself a good night, and we're gonna be back at it again Wednesday morning, 9:30 a.m., Cadillac Talk, Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? And as always, play on, player. Play on.
Stand up.